Investigations for lower-level crimes, the Vancouver Police Department hoping to get its own DNA machine.
And our Jenny Young going beyond the headlines tonight with more on how much it will cost and why the department believes it will be worth it.
It's a machine that allows us to do DNA testing in-house.
According to Kim Kapp with the Vancouver Police Department, each week all DNA samples collected by officers are sent to the state's crime lab, and that can be problematic when it comes to solving crimes in a reasonable amount of time.
Even on higher priority crimes, we can have months of waiting at the lab for just to get into the queue, because this is statewide. Law enforcement all send our samples to the Washington State Patrol crime labs.
Kapp tells us a rapid DNA machine would cost about $500,000 and could process a DNA sample in less than 2 hours. It would also hold a DNA database, something Kapp says could help catch serial criminals who roam from one area to the next.
If other agencies, even within our state or across the country, have the same technology, we can maybe cross-reference other types of profiles that they may have to see if we might have someone who's committing serial crimes.
We learned a rapid DNA sample would only be used to help detectives gather leads and piece together an investigation, and would never be used as the sole source of DNA evidence in a prosecution. Unlike the equipment seen here in the state's lab, the rapid machine is small enough to fit on a desk. Kapp tells us VPD would also let law enforcement in surrounding communities use it. Now, all that's left is finding the money for it.
Right now, we're looking at opportunities for grant funding if those come about, and we can apply for those and we meet the criteria.
In Vancouver, Jenny Young, KOIN 6 News.
Something else, we also found out the machine has the potential to eliminate someone as a suspect. So we reached out to the Vancouver mayor's office. She was in Washington, D.C. recently, where she met with Washington state congressional representatives who are now working to get federal funding for that DNA machine.